Welcome to Daily Scripture Reading, John chapter 13, beginning at verse 5 and ending at verse 20. This is the Amplified Version. Jesus washes the disciples' feet. Then he poured water into the basin and began washing the disciples' feet and wiping them with the towel which was tied around his waist. When he came to Simon Peter, he said to him, "Lord, are you going to wash my feet?" Jesus replied to him, "You do not realize now what I am doing, but you will fully understand it later." Peter said to him, "You will never wash my feet." Jesus answered, "Unless I wash you, you have no part with me. We can have nothing to do with each other." Simon Peter said to him, "Lord, in that case, wash not only my feet, but also my hands and my head." Jesus said to him, "Anyone who has bathed needs only to wash his feet and is completely clean. And you, my disciples, are clean, but not all of you." For he knew who was going to betray him. For that reason, he said, "Not all of you are clean." So when he had washed their feet and put on his outer robe and reclined at the table again, he said to them, "Do you understand what I've done for you? You call me teacher and Lord, and you are right in doing so, for that is who I am. So if I, the Lord and the teacher, washed your feet, you ought to wash one another's feet as well. For I gave you this as an example, so that you should do in turn as I did to you. I assure you and most solemnly say to you, a slave is not greater than his master, nor is one who is sent greater than the one who sent him. If you know these things, you are blessed, happy, and favored by God, if you put them into practice and faithfully do them." I am not speaking of all of you. I know whom I have chosen, but this has happened in order that the scripture may be fulfilled. He who eats my bread has raised up his heel against me as my enemy. From now on, I am telling you what will happen before it occurs, so that when it does take place, you may believe that I am he who I say I am, the Christ, the anointed, the Messiah. I assure you and most solemnly say to you, the one who receives and welcomes whomever I send receives me, and the one who receives me receives him who sent me. In that same way. The end. God bless you and thank you for joining me today.